Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Utilita Arena here at Blackheath, where Sedgley Tigers are travelled down to South East London to face Blackheath this afternoon. Got a few technical issues today, and unfortunately, it's what the folks here would say is a good problem. It's the sun, so hopefully we can give you a proper quality match. But it's going to be difficult following the ball today, but we will do our best to keep you updated with the match and the scores. First of all, we'll start off with the teams. And hopefully we've got the Blackheath team here. I think it's here. Okay, we'll read it out. There's some slight changes to the numbers. I think Pam's going to start talking on the PA here. But 1 is Archie Allen, 2 Billy Harding, 3 Andy Boy, 4 Tom Stradwick, 5 Tex Cavabata, wearing 22 today. 6 is Noah Slew, 7 Ben Charnock, 8 Tom Baldwin, the captain, 9 Jordan Burns, 10 Tom Fitch, 11 Jake Hennessy, 12 Oscar Hersky Douglas, 13 Marcus Bircham, 14 Jake Lloyd, and 15 Augustin Slovic. The replacements, different numbers. 16 is Alex Witchell, 17 Will Davis, 18 Mike Hoyt, 19 Jack Daly, and number 24 Mike Atete.
18 Tom Davis, 18 Will Connor, 19 Bramer Murphy, and 20 Matt Riley. And now to your club.
The Tigers, as posted on social media yesterday. Number 1, the front row is John Blanchard, Ben Gregory and Danny Rylance. Second row is Bob Birtwell playing his 200th game for the Tigers today, and Connor James. And back row is Will Riley from Cell Sharks dual registration, playing his first game for the Tigers. Lewis Bradley at 7 and Tom Ailes at 8. Matt Sturgis and Warren Seals are the halfbacks. The wings are Richard Lepore and Rhys Henderson. The centres are Cam Scanlon and Matt Law, and at full-back it's Ollie Glass. The replacements are Austin Downham, Tom Davis making his first appearance from Cell Sharks, Will Connor, Braymar Murray, and it's Matt Riley at number 20.
Important that players, officials and spectators alike show their respect for the referees who have a difficult job to do.
The officials are Alan Chandrachud, referee. Assistant referee 1 is Steve Randall. Assistant referee 2 is Matthew Shepherd. We've got a couple of minutes to go.
Don't forget that you can find all the details on
and we'll have a look at the table.
QR codes dotted all over the ground and also on your match day team sheet. So please
Blackheath in 6th at the moment, having a decent season. They're not going to be challenging for the title, even if they have a really good run in. And the Tigers are currently 10th. The Blackheath have won their last 2 games. And you'd say that the favourites are for it with home advantage and table placement, but the Tigers have managed to scare a few teams since the new year, so you never know what you're going to get here at the Utilita this afternoon. Like I say, we do have some technical difficulties with the where the sun is and where we're set up. Hopefully I can follow the ball as best as I can, but certainly it's looking a little bit difficult today. But I'll do my best to try and keep you up to date with what's happening. And the Tigers have just come out.
Thank you again to the Royal Blackheath Golf Club for sponsoring today's match. Your support of the club is much appreciated.
I'll try and find
Bob
Birtwell making his 200th appearance for the Tigers today. Congratulations to him. And like I said last week, we will have the commentary team back next week here at when we're back at Park Lane. We'll have a full commentary team. and we'll be in our usual place, so we'll be back to normal. But we're just about to get going. Get the scoreboard, and I'll start the time. Warren Seals about to get us underway. Seals with the kick into the 22, and the mark has been called. I think that's Jake Hennessy. And if you're at Park Lane for the previous fixtures this season, Jake Hennessy with a marvellous solo try. Kicks it to the halfway line. It'll be Ben Gregory with the line out. John Blanchard, you're all right? You're okay, Stuart? You go past. There's Stuart. Oh, take time, take time. Yeah. You're all right? Okay. Yeah. There you go. Sorry about that. I'll be honest, I don't know what happened there. Just helping Stuart, the gentleman next to me there, being tripped. But the Tigers got the put in. Sturgis. And it's a penalty to the Tigers. And I suspect that Seals will be kicking for the corner. Got to say, it is a beautiful day down here at the Utilita in SE9, South East London. And anyone that was watching a couple of weeks ago at Plymouth, a reminder that I'm actually watching this game through a monitor, so apologies for not shouting out the names. But the Tigers have the ball. Tigers having all the territory at the moment, most of the possession. And it looks like Reece Henderson's going to start the scoring off with a great run down the right-hand side. Great start for the Tigers. Just a reminder, if that clock, I can't even see, the sun's that strong in my face. I actually can't see the clock on the screen in front of me, but if it is going, it isn't actual aligned with the referee's clock. But we're into 4 minutes on the scoreboard opposite. But a great start for the Tigers with Reece Henderson on the right-hand side. On Seals with the extras. Yes, and it's good.
Try for Sedgley Park's number 14, Reece Henderson, converted by Warren Seals at number 10, bringing the score to Blackheath 0, Sedgley Park 7.
Great start for the Tigers. Can they build on this?
On you, Gussie. Come on, come on. He's in front.
And a penalty straight away for Blackheath from the kick-off. And it looked like it was obstruction from a Sedgley player. And opting to go for the extras here. 3 points, sorry. Blackheath. Tom Fitch, I believe that is, with the extra 3.
Penalty for Blackheath's number 10, Tom Fitch, bringing the score to Blackheath 3, Sedgley Park 7.
Seals with the restart. Line out to Blackheath. And the ball wasn't put in straight by the referee, and it's not a rule that's going to change until next season at this level, but it was contested anyway, the line out, and it's a scrum, and it'll be put in by scrum for the Tigers. It'll be Sturgis, Matt Sturgis, that'll be putting the ball in. Like I say, I do apologise if the camera's not that great today. I'm really got the sun in my face, so I've got 2 screens in front of me and I can see neither of them very well, so hope you can try and put up with the pictures I'm sending from the Utilita. It's been kicked straight out, has it? No. Ollie Glass collecting it.
Big tackles, lad, big tackles.
Some quick hands there by Tigers, just getting held up. Cameron Scanlon, that looks like, getting tackled. Tigers on the 22. Bob Workwell making a couple of metres. Ball seemed to be turned over there, but the referee saw an infringement and it's a knock-on, so it'll be a scrum to the Tigers on the 22 line. And according to the scoreboard, it's 10 minutes gone here at Utilita. Blackheath 3, Tigers 7. Reece Henderson with his 16th try of the season, opening the score, converted by Warren Seals. Tom Fitch from the restart obstruction and penalty to reduce the deficit to 4. Looks like Ailes trying to break free from the back of the scrum. Tigers have started this game with some urgency. Certainly got the territory. They seem to be moving the ball fairly quickly. Sturgis looking right. And the referee's bringing it back, and it's another penalty to Tigers. It's going to be good position for Warren Seals to add 3 if he chooses to do so. Yes, and Steve Kay, the kit man, is on with the kicking tee for Warren Seals. Scalp it. Thanks for your message, Gareth. I can just about read it. Appreciate the comments on the chat. It is nice to be down here today, I've got to say. But Warren Seals adds the extras.
Penalty for Sedgley Park's number 10, Warren Seals, bringing the score to Blackheath 3, Sedgley Park Tigers 10. And just on the other game as well, they went into the break, Club 15 32, Old Albanian Romans 7. And as soon as we find out the final score, we'll let you know.
Once again, straight from the kick-off, the Tigers, have they given away another penalty? Knock on this time. It's going to be a scrum. It's not as critical as it was at the last start, but a bit scrappy from the Tigers from the restarts. Jordan Burns will be putting the ball in for Blackheath. To be fair, it's not such a day. It should be, if you're not watching at Sport Live, it should be in the garden of a pub. It's that nice down here. I'm not sure if it'll be the same up at Whitefield. But it's certainly lovely afternoon here. Might need to have a jumper on, but Certainly great weather, and the penalty's been awarded to Blackheath, and it'll be in prime kicking position for Fitch again, Tom Fitch, and I suspect he's going to, yes, it's going to go for the 3 points. And I suppose it's been a bit scrappy from the Tigers. Especially the restarts. And he missed it. That's a bit of a surprise. It looked quite an easy kick, and there's no wind here today at Well Hall. So that is a surprise. So scores still stay at Blackheath 3, Sedgley Tigers 10. Warren Seals is under it, and it's been knocked on, but the referee's playing advantage. And Blackheath have got advantage here, so it's there. So we'll come back for another penalty. We're about 35 metres out. It looks like, and I would imagine Tom Fitch won't fancy going to the post. He'll go for the line out, which indeed he is. With the line out for Blackheath, it's a bit for loose. He has deemed that the ball wasn't straight, and so it will be a scrum again. And I think the idea for the change in the laws next year is to stop this happening. If it's an uncontested line out, the game will continue, and it's to reduce the number of scrums and stoppages in the game to try and keep the game flowing a little bit more. That's my understanding of the rule. But at the moment, at this level, so if you've noticed that in Six Nations, that's what's been happening last few weeks. So Sturgis puts the ball in. Seals with the long kick, and it's a very good kick, but Blackheath take it. And it looks like it's a scrum. Was a knock on. Yes, it was. Referees just confirmed that. And if you just joined me, I'm trying to watch the game with my own eyes while trying to keep the camera on it, because looking through the screens on the camera is very impossible to see it, especially the sun's just come out of the stand now. It's right in my face, so apologies for the camera work. Referee's not happy with that. Looks like the scrum has collapsed. Blackheath will have the ball to put in. It is moving anywhere. And they have turned it over, Sedge. So Sturgis kicks it into a space on the right, or the right hand side for Sedge, left hand side for Blackheath. And it looks like it's Jake Hennessy that's collected it. But Tigers have made some yardage in the Blackheath half. It's going to be a box kick. Looks like Seals under it. Collects it safely to, suspect that's Ollie Glass. Sturgis opts in for the kick. And it's looked untidy over there at Blackheath, but ball hasn't gone forward. Warren Seals with a great break. And he's released Andres Henderson with a second try and the 17th of the season, extending the lead for the Tigers. Great break from fly-off Warren Seals to release. I hope you can see that on the replay. I did my best to follow the ball there. And the Tigers' second try, increasing the lead to 15-3 and 24 minutes on the first half. So great start from the Tigers. And it'll be important for the Tigers to take as many points as they can from all these games they've got left. If they're playing the top four, rather than the week after. And off the top of my head, it's Richmond and Rosslyn Park, or Rosslyn Park and Richmond. Richmond and Rosslyn Park, I believe it is. And Warren Seals hasn't added the extras there.
For Sedgley Park's number 14, Lee Simpson, bringing the score to Blackheath 3, Sedgley Park 15.
Sturgis with the kick, but it's not gone far. Knocked it, tried to knock it back. Long pass out to the left. And the referee has penalised the Tigers for a knock-on. I think it was, not sure if it was from when Richard Lepori went up for the challenge or just after. The position suggests it's just after, but it will be a scrum for Blackheath. 5 minutes in, and the referee's stopped the clock. It just gives me a little bit of time to remind everybody that, that the clock on the screen, if it is still working, isn't just an indicator of when the half started. So, depending on will be how long the half is. Jordan Burns will be putting the ball in for Blackheath, just on the side of the halfway line. Blackheath making yardage and they're playing advantage, so it will come back. Reece Henderson thought he was on for a hat-trick there, but the referee has called it back. So I suspect that was for a knock-on again. Quite a scruffy game so far, plenty of stoppages. You'd think the conditions would be ideal. I think last year it was very windy and it favoured the team that had the wind behind them, but today, if anything, it's too nice. It's in the right place, it's not before or behind the post, it's to the side of the pitch, so it shouldn't be affecting him. And the referee, once again, is not overly happy there, so I think he's awarded a free kick to Blackheath. I thought he'd gave the bent arm signal, but I think he's going to go back with the to reset the scrum. Those that have just joined us, Blackheath 6th in the table, and Blackheath are the strong favourites for this, but at the moment, the Tigers are holding their own. But the referee's got a bit frustrated there, and he's awarded a free kick to Blackheath. And it's, they're looking dangerous now. Their own 22. Oh, I think that might be a knock-on from Blackheath. Referee's now playing an advantage. And it looks like Warren Seals trying to make some yardage, but the referee's going to bring it back for the scrum for the knock-on. Like I say, they're fantastic, so you wouldn't expect this amount of from either team. But it seems to have had more than the average number of scrums. Like Connor James and John Blanchard going off. Will Connor and Austin Downham are replacing them. So it's Downham, Gregory and Rylance front row. Second row is Connor and Birtwell. Looks like Birtwell's gone to the right. And then the back row will be Will Riley, Tom Ailes and Lewis Bradley for the Tigers. That is. A long kick and it goes out on the halfway line. And the line out for Blackheath. 31 minutes on the clock, so on the scoreboard here at Well Hall. I'm going to make an assumption that they're stopping the clock, but I'm not convinced they've done that, not noticed it. Well, Tigers have turned it over. Richard Lapori here on the left. Can't put counter ruck in. The ball came loose, but Tigers keep hold of it with Will Riley. Will Connor with his first one, but the ball has been turned over. And Blackheath.
Eyes up here. Eyes up.
Oh, that's a loose pass, and have the Tigers turned it over? I think they have. It's battled, and I think Blackheath have won it back.
Forward.
And the referee signalled that home team are playing with an advantage. Blackheath are looking dangerous now. Tigers are under pressure here. And it's come out wide. And there's a try in the corner there for the home team. Fitch taking the kick in front of me. It's had the 2. And it's gone wide by Tom Fitch. So the score's going to stay at Blackheath 8, Tigers 15.
Blackheath, number 15, Olgi Slovic, and that is bringing the score to Blackheath 8, Sedgley Park 15.
Try by Augustin Slovic, so that's his 5th try of the season. And according to the clock at the ground, it's 5 minutes to go to half time. Can Tigers maintain this lead? It's a long kick there. And the ball's not going to go out here, so Tom Ailes will collect it. We had a little bit of an issue with a similar situation. Are you bringing it back? Oh, he is. I'm not too sure what went on there. But it's a knock on, so it's a scrum for the Tigers. Tigers will be wanting to get something out of this time. 36 on the clock, as you can see in the background there, hopefully. Sturgis puts the ball in. There's no movement in that scrum whatsoever. So the ball comes out with Ailes to Sturgis. And the referee's awarded a penalty to the Tigers. It looked like the signal was not rolling away. Well, it'll be interesting to see what the Tigers opt to do here with 3 minutes to go. Is it line out and drive time? A little bit to Warren Seals to fancy it. He's definitely going for the line out. Well, it's a long line out, and Blackheath have claimed it. It's going to be a box kick. .35 metres out from the try line. So the Tigers will get the put in again. 2 minutes on the clock, on the that is. It's won this time well by the Tigers. Moving the ball quickly. The referee is not happy there, and he's given. Looks like that. Oh no, it's a knock on. So once again, scruffy play by both teams here today. It's not a silky affair by any means. And go back to the conditions seem perfect, so you'd expect this to be a free-flowing game, but it's just not got going. It's a little bit, it's played a little bit like the match 2 weeks ago when the Tigers went to Plymouth, although the score completely different at just coming up to half-time. Long kick down. Glasses under it. Makes 10 metres. Tell you what, whoever that is, that Tiger, is dragging some Blackheath players with him. Tigers are definitely moving this ball quicker this week. Oh, the ball's been ball by Sturgis has been knocked down, but the referee was playing an advantage, which I didn't notice. Now this is on the clock. It's offside against Blackheath, and I suspect this will be one for Warren Seals to go. Here's Scalpy coming on with the kicking tee. So the Tigers will be hoping this is the last play. Obviously, can't hear the referee. The Tigers will be, I think they'll be happy with a 10-point lead at the break. Certainly I am. And that is the half time. So Warren Seals couldn't add extra 3 at the last kick of the first half, and that's half time. It's Blackheath 8, Sedgley Tigers 15. A good strong half for the Tigers. Can they repeat that in the second half? Don't forget to keep with us, and we'll be back in about 10 or so minutes. Vinnie Morley from Sedge Media.
To raise some money for the under-12s tour. And here they are, the teams are back on the pitch.
Welcome back to the second half of this match at the Well Hall. I'm just going to say something. I've already bought a raffle ticket. Yeah. Yeah. And the lady's just selling the raffle tickets there, just going past. It's Blackheath 8, Tigers 15. We're just about to get the second half going. Just a shout out to Johnny Rodham, who's watching there, Tigers forward coach. And also to Jose. I'm not sure it's a technical issue, Jose. It's the network. I'm not sure you can do much about the network. I don't want to be walking around with Starlink and stuff like that. So I think it's just the weather. Just not used to live broadcasts and not have a proper place to do it from, but it is nice here, I've got to say. It's just the ball's come loose there, and the referee has awarded a penalty to the Tigers. Sorry about that. And just if you've joined us, I do apologise for the network. The network here is not that great. We've done actually okay considering what I was expecting when we got here, when I did some tests. I know we've dropped about 2 minutes worth of footage. I hope it's not spoilt too much the viewing experience for you. But hopefully it won't drop too much more in this second half. Probably just see it as a glitch on your screen, but having to rely on 4G for the upload. And it's another scruffy line out from the Tigers. But they still have the ball. It'll be interesting to see how they play this. Are they going to be moving the ball as quick in the second half? They're going to try and defend that lead. Ball's just gone straight up in the air. Been claimed by Blackheath. Good catch.
Go pens, go pens.
Box kicks goes up. Ollie Glass underneath it, collects it well. Sets the ruck, and I do apologise, I've not done the clock in the second half, or changed it to second half. If I get a chance to change the graphic, I will do. So please ignore the first half and the clock. As soon as we get a stoppage, I'll change it to second half. Lewis Bradley with the drive.
Get up!
3 minutes into the second half, if you just logged on. Seals with the kick. Is it a 40-22? 50-22, sorry. I don't think it was. Blackheath with the line out about 8 metres, 10 metres from their own try line. And they've been awarded a penalty.
Boys, you don't need to sack that. Just hit it.
So Rhys Henderson underneath that, and he's knocked it on, spilt it. So it'll be an advantage for Blackheath. Referee still playing the advantage for the knock-on. I think it will be over shortly. A little bit of a grubber through. Ball's kicked out for a line out.
Come on, club. Manage your clock, Marcus. From here, now. Don't wait till later. Come on, lads.
Don't forget, if you're new to Sedge Media, give us a subscribe and hit those notifications. You'll hear every time the Tigers are live. Big games coming up that could determine National 1. Maul is still rolling. Very close to the try line now. I'm a bit away from the halfway line, so it's hard to see from over it. But Tigers are defending as much as they can here, but Blackheath are pushing at every moment, and the referees are taking it back for a penalty to Blackheath. Be interesting to see. Oh, they've taken it quickly. And it's that Jay Kennedy on the left with the try, and a little bit of a sucker punch there for Sedge. And Blackheath reduces deficit to 2 points. 47 minutes gone. Tom Fitch trying to add the extra 2. It's not been overly successful this afternoon. He's missed a penalty and a conversion. And took it from the 22-metre line, a couple of metres in from the touch line. And looks good, and it is 2 points. And scores are back to where we started at the start of the match, level, 15 points each. 48 minutes gone.
For Blackheath's number 11, Jake Hennessy, and converted by Tom Fitch at number 10, bringing the score to 15 all.
Gone straight out, so it'll be a line out to the Tigers. 10 metres into the Blackheath half, 15 all, 49 minutes gone. Keep you updated with the digital scoreboard here at Well Hall, Utilita, as we go through the second half. Ben Gregory with the line out. It's taken by Will Connor. Sturgis Seals. Well, that's Ben Gregory with a break. And it's been turned over by Blackheath. About 15 metres out. Disappointing there for the Tigers. Great break there by Gregory, the hooker. And the referee's seen an infringement. And I think he's going to speak to his assistant here. And it's penalty awarded to the Tigers. And Seal's going to go for the 3 points. Or he's going to go for the line out. Let's have a look. I think he's going to go for the line out. It's Connor again with the grab. Tigers are pushing now. Are they going to make it? Keeping it moving. It looks scruffy. And it looks like it's a Tigers try, that. I would imagine that's going to be Ben Gregory. And it certainly is. Third try for the Tigers. Apologies if I missed the replay there, but it was a maul. And apologies to Mr. Rodham if I've not caught good enough of that maul, because he'll be interested in how that progressed. But, the Tigers taking the league back. It's a fascinating game here at Well Hall. I wish I could see it. Technically, I've got the sun in my eyes. Got my hands, one hand on my eye, and try to control the zoom and the panning of the camera. Keep everything going. So hopefully you're getting good pictures at home or wherever you're watching this. Warren Seals about 25 metres out, just in from the line. It's a tough one. The conditions are perfect. And he's got it. What a cracking kick there on Warren Seals. And,
try for Sedgley Park, number 18, Will Connor, and converted by Warren Seals at number 10, bringing the score to Blackheath 15, Sedgley Park 22.
Well, Pam here at Well Hall has given that to Will Connor. I'm not too sure it was Will Connor, but she probably had a better view of it than me, because now I couldn't see anything. All I could see was a pile of bodies falling down over there, doing my best. But it doesn't matter from a Sedge point of view. It's we can work out the names afterwards. It's getting those points on the board, which is critical at the moment from a Sedgley Tigers point of view. But I'm sure Blackheath are going to come straight back into this. Bit scruffy there from the kick-off. And now looks like Blackheath have formed a maul. And now they're going to come straight back at the Tigers. And I think that's gone to the Tigers, that. I think he's seen some sort of infringement. It's going to be a scrum. And give you an update on the score and the time. It's Blackheath 15, Tigers 22. 54 minutes on the digital clock here at Well Hall. Got a couple of medics on. And checking out the guys. Referee's blowing his whistle again. So we'll be setting up the scrum. I think the Tigers will be enjoying this. Clock is being run down a little bit. However, they are in their own half. They're in their own 22, so they'll be wanting to get some territory from this. Sturgis putting the ball in. The referee still not happy with that. I think that's this will be the third attempt at a scrum. I can say the Tigers won't be too bothered about this. Just give you a bit of an update on the game. It is 15-22. Tigers winning 22, and it's 3 tries to 2. 4 try for the Tigers will guarantee a bonus point. I think Blackheath are just too far away from having any chance of winning this league. As Ailes breaks from the back quickly, from the back of the scrum. Penalty to Blackheath. Theoretically, it's in kicking range, but I think they're going to go for the line out. Is it good enough? I think that might have missed the corner, has it? Yes, I think it is. So it'll be coming back to the point of where the ball was kicked. And would you believe another scrum? The Tigers are at home to Rams next week. We'll be bringing you that on live on Sedge Media. We've got the full commentary team at Park Lane next week. So somebody will be focusing on the camera, somebody will be focusing on action on the pitch. It's a 2:30 kick off, and the Tigers have won a penalty from that. Ailes were wanting to take it quickly. Not sure if the referee stopped him or he thought better of it. But it gives an opportunity for the Tigers to gain some more territory, especially if this came off the back of that penalty from Blackheath that didn't make touch. It went behind the corner post, behind the dead ball line. So the Tigers have progressed to just outside the Blackheath 22. 59 minutes on the clock, 21 minutes to go.
Two of them off the feet!
It'll be another scrum, like a pound for every scrum today. Sure, there'll be some statisticians like Guy Lovegreen will be checking this either later on today or tomorrow, working out how many scrums there were in this match. In actual scrums and the retakes, must be edging towards the high teens, I would imagine. But from a Tigers perspective, they're going to be happy to be this half of the pitch, although it is a Blackheath put-in.
In the boots, Sturge! In the boots!
Lewis Bradley there coming round to put a tackle in. Referee's seen a fringe and it's a penalty to the Tigers. Tigers are leading by 7, so it would be attempting on and 10 metres as well. So I think it's just, I'd say it's a no-brainer for Warren Seals to kick this over and extend the lead to 10. And here is indeed Scalpy with the tee. And indeed, Seals adds the 3 points.
Penalty to Sedgley Park, number 10, Warren Seals, bringing the score to Blackheath 15, Sedgley Park 25.
And if you heard Pam give us the update, it's Blackheath 15, Sedgley Park 25, 63 minutes on the clock, 17 to go. That's the digital clock here at Well Hall. Will Connor with a cracking grab there. Tigers kick it forward to the halfway line. Henderson trying to do his best to roll away there. He's managed to do it. You can hear the Tigers coach Scott Barrow urging his team not to give any penalties away. Seals underneath it, and it's another good grab. Birtwell now on his 200th appearance for the Tigers, driving forward. Sturgis does kick it forward eventually. It's Hennessy again. He's a little bit of a scourge of Sedgley Park, is Jake Hennessy, after that marvellous try at Park Lane. He's already scored one today. So we need to keep an eye on him, the winger. Ball's been kicked into an area back into the 22, which there's nobody around. So a little bit of time for the Tigers. So it's could be a 50-22 here, but Seals actually stops it from going out. It's a little kick through from Seals to himself, but it is collected. Oh no, what's not sure what Braemar Murray was doing there, but he's been go back. Might be a high tackle, a kick through, and the Tigers are under pressure here. But I think they might have called him out. I do apologise for the camera work there, but Blackheath are playing an advantage. Bit of scruffy play there from the Tigers. And Blackheath took advantage of it, and they're back on the 5 metres. There's a cook out to the corner. Oh, well, that's great kick and catch there from Blackheath. I think that'll be Jake Hennessy again, the scourge of Sedgley Park, as I said. Brings the scores to 20 to 25, Blackheath to Tigers. There's a cracking kick. I've got to say that was a cracking kick for if it was Jake Hennessy. Inch perfect. 67 minutes on the clock. Blackheath 20, Tigers 25, and the opportunity now, Tom Fitch, to reduce it to 3 points. 3 tries apiece now on the try count. And yes, he's got that as well. So Tom Fitch.
Try for Blackheath's number 11, Jake Hennessy, and converted by number 10, Tom Fitch, bringing the score to Blackheath 22, Sedgley Park 25.
12 minutes on the clock. Can the Tigers push ahead and get another try? It'll guarantee at least 1 point for the bonus point try. Ollie Glass under that. Takes it well, does Ollie Glass under pressure. Lewis Bradley being pushed back, you don't see that often. High kick. Not really challenged. It's back in the Blackheath half the ball. Going to be a knock on from the Tigers. It's going to be a put in for Blackheath. 11 minutes on the clock. Like I say, I do apologise for if it's a bit glitchy. We've lost about 3 minutes of the whole programme, just over 3 minutes on network dropouts. Do apologise for that. As looks like Will Connor, Austin Downham are going off, and Connor James and John Blanchard's come back on. So we'll be back. The Tigers will be back with the original starting lineup on front row. Blanchard, Gregory, and Rylance. Second row will be James and Birtwell. Back row will be it's actually Braemar Murray that's there on the back row with Ailes at number 8 and Luce Bradley. Open side. Ball's loose, but Blackheath retain it. .71 minutes on the clock for anybody watching the time. 71 minutes on the clock here at Well Hall. Not sure if it's the official clock. It's keeping the stoppages. But Blackheath are making progress here. Slowly. The ball's been cleared and kicked down the pitch. It's come clear. Who's got it from my vantage point? But it's a penalty to Blackheath. Blackheath 22, Tigers 25. 8 minutes to go on the clock here at Well. Penalty to Blackheath. And I'm sure Blackheath will be a little bit disappointed in that kick. It didn't really get too much distance. Just outside the 22, probably about 24 metres. The Tigers already lined up. Can the Sedgley Tigers keep Blackheath in this half? But the cherry and black, I expect that's the colour. Oh, looking strong. And playing advantage again. So there'll be more territory for Blackheath. Blackheath are making progress, but it has been turned over. It looks like Danny Rylance has got it. Ball is kicked, it's kicked out into touch. 6 minutes to go on the clock.
Get set. Come on, club.
Here's a beautiful day here at Blackheath. It's getting just a little bit colder now, just a bit chill in the air, but perfect for a game of rugby. Oh, Tigers pushing back there. And it's been turned over. It's like exactly what they wanted. Oh. It looks like Cameron Scanlon with the knock on when the Tigers looked as if they had a little bit of room on the right for Henderson. I'm sure Tigers would have wanted at least more territory than this on their own 10-metre line. The Blackheath put in. 6 minutes as clock has been switched off for some reason. Oh yeah, I think it's is it Blanchard? That's John Blanchard down there, is it? Yeah, looks like John Blanchard with a foot injury, just getting checked out by Jack Oliver. And a little bit of statistic while we're waiting. My name's Vinnie Morley, and I'm not the first Morley to ever attend a Blackheath match. Back in 1858, namesake Ebenezer Cobb Morley, no relation, was the captain of Barnes Football Club. Arranged the match to play Blackheath, and when Barnes turned up, Blackheath opted to take a rugby approach to it. So a couple of weeks later, the laws of football were changed by the first secretary, Ebenezer Cobb Morley of the FA. No player shall carry the ball. Missed nothing there, so a little bit of history and namesake. And it was 60 when I found that out, that the first person, or the first secretary of the FA who set the laws up was a namesake. A little bit of history for you, I'm sure. Quite a lot of Blackheath, and if you're into your history of rugby, and you might have known that anyway. But there you go. 3 minutes left on the clock. 3 points in it. Blackheath 22, Tigers 25. Blackheath with the ball in the scrum. I think they need to use it quickly. The Tigers have given away a penalty. It'll be interesting to see what. Be interested to see now what Blackheath will do. Will Blackheath take 3 points, even up the scores, take 2 points each, or will they go for the win? Don't think it makes any sense from a Blackheath perspective. I think if Tigers were 3 points behind, I think they might go for the 3 points and take go for the penalty, take the 3 points, and then get the 2 league points at the end. I'm not sure it's going to be the same for, and Tom Fitch is going to kick it out. About 20 metres, 22 metre line, it looks like he's made it to. Heart in your mouth time if you're a Tigers fan here. I try to commentate as neutral as possible, but sometimes it does get a little bit hard to do that. It's a long anti. Oh, I think Ailes grabbed it, but he might have knocked it on. And he has done as well, playing advantage. I'm sure the Tigers fans would have wanted Hales to grab onto that. Kill a bit of time. 79 on the clock, so at the last play. Currently the Tigers are on 4 points. Blackheath on 1. If Blackheath do score a try, Tigers will be down to 1 point, and they'll be up to 5 because they'll have scored the 4th try. And another penalty, they're playing advantage again. So, referee seeing an infringement. And once again, I think they're going to be kicking for the line out. Just doesn't make any sense, this going for the draw. I'd be surprised. 80 minutes is up on the clock here at Well Hall. I'm not sure what's going on here. I've not seen anyone run on with the kicking tee. The clock must be off. I'm trying to see. There's a couple of medics on, but I can't see who they're having a look at. So I'm not too sure what we're waiting for here. But I would suggest it's the last play. They are going to go for the line out and drive. So they got to hand it to Blackheath. They're here to win this game. Not here to get the draw. And the Tigers need to get hold of this ball and kick it out. I suspect that's going to be it. Fans are thinking it's over. Some fans are making their way, I suppose, towards the bar. It has been grabbed. And it is going, it is moving. It's come out. It's a 5 metre line, if you can see that from this angle. Blackheath have got the ball, they're still trying to push. Ball is out. It's still been held up by the Tigers. So they've got a penalty again. They're playing advantage again. There's Blackheath. So it will go back to another probable line out, or is it a scrum? Taking it quickly, I've taken it quickly. And the referee is given a penalty for obstruction, and Tigers have won it. The referee gave obstruction there. I didn't actually quite see the actual move itself, but I think, is that the final whistle? No? No? I think there was some celebration from the Tigers contingent, but it's kicked out now. And that's it. A win on the road at Blackheath for Sedgley Tigers by 22 points to 25. That's 1 point to Blackheath and 4 points to Tigers. What a great win, and what a great performance from the Tigers this afternoon at Well Hall.
And that's it, ladies and gents, the final score of Blackheath Rugby.
Hope you enjoyed the broadcast.
25
And don't forget to subscribe to Sedge Media. We are at Rams, or home to Rams next week, with a full commentary team, not just me, and hopefully we'll have a better picture and better network conditions. But I just want to, I'll double check any messages before I go. But what a fantastic journey down to southeast London today. And yeah, great effort. Yeah, thanks to Johnny Rodham. We needed that little bit of luck, and it's an excellent win on the road. Anyway, thanks for joining me. My name's Finny Morley. And like I say, give us a like, and we'll see you. 2:30 is kick-off next week at Park Lane, where the Tigers will face the Rams.